6 individuals, including the notorious Badr Padme, were arrested early this morning near Jakarta, Indonesia, as part of a 7-day international joint operation involving Sri Lankan police, Indonesian police and Interpol. Last evening, officers raided a residential complex located approximately 60 kilometers from Jakarta, but the suspects had narrowly escaped just hours earlier. Prior to the raid, Badr Padme, Panadura Nilanga and Commando Salintha had relocated to another location, a move captured on CCTV footage. Later that night, law enforcement officials launched a second raid on another apartment complex near Jakarta, where the suspects were found. At the time of the arrest, the location was occupied by Badr Padme, Commando Salintha, Bako Saman, Panadura Nilanga and Thambili Lahiru, all identified as leaders and members of organized crime syndicates. Also present were Bako Saman's wife, Sajika Lakshani, and their child. All individuals were taken into custody and handed over to the Jakarta Metro Police for further investigation. Who are these crime syndicate leaders? The 6 individuals arrested near Jakarta are confirmed to be members of 3 major organized crime syndicates operating out of Sri Lanka. These suspects are believed to play a central role in the distribution of heroin, crystal meth, also known as ice, and other narcotics across Sri Lanka. Authorities also link them to multiple recent homicides, underscoring their deep involvement in violent criminal activity. Badr Padme, real name Mandinu Padmasiri Pereira, is affiliated with a Gampa-based underworld network. Commando Salintha, another suspect taken into custody, recently operated as a close associate of Padme. Bako Saman, identified as Nirmal Prasanga, is a known figure in the southern underworld. His associate, Thambili Lahiru, was also arrested during the operation. Both Saman and his wife Sajika have previously faced allegations of large-scale drug trafficking. Nilanga is linked to the Panadura underworld. He is known to be a rival of Kudu Salindu, another prominent crime figure. Nilanga is accused of involvement in multiple shootings and murders in the Panadura region. Just hours before his arrest in Jakarta, Nilanga's father-in-law was gunned down in Aluboga Hawatta, Panadura. What did they do? A closer look at the crimes behind the Jakarta arrests. The recent arrests in Jakarta of 6 Sri Lankan nationals linked to organized crime syndicates comes against the backdrop of a surge in violent killings that escalated sharply in February. On the 18th of February in Middenia, Aruna Vidanagamage, also known as Khaja, and his 2 children were gunned down. The suspects in this triple homicide are Bako Saman and Thambili Lahiru. Just a day later, on the 19th of February, Ganemuli Sanjeeva was shot and killed inside the Alutkare Magistrates Court in Colombo. This brazen attack was allegedly carried out by Badr Padme and Commando Salintha. Following the incident, Salintha publicly claimed the killing was an act of personal revenge. Investigations later revealed that the van used in Sanjeeva's murder had previously travelled to Middenia, the site of Khaja's murder, just days before the incident. The vehicle had returned to Colombo the day before the second killing, suggesting a coordinated plan. These connections led authorities to suspect that both murders were orchestrated by Padme and Bako Saman, triggering a wave of retaliatory violence between rival gangs. In the weeks that followed, sporadic shootings and killings occurred between factions loyal to Padme and Sanjeeva, intensifying the turf war. During this period, Badr Padme was also accused of issuing death threats via phone to Chief Inspector Linton Silva, head of the Western Province North Crimes Division. These threats reportedly came after the arrest of Padme's close associates Gampa Deva and Walaskata. Padme and Salintha continue to challenge rival groups, frequently appearing on social media to issue threats and provocations. In some cases, they posted about upcoming crimes just minutes before they occurred, further escalating tensions. The arrests in Indonesia were carried out under this volatile backdrop. According to police, during the early morning operation, the suspects attempted to bribe Indonesian officers in a bid to escape, a move that failed. Authorities have since seized mobile phones, bank cards and other devices from the suspects and launched a full investigation. Locations where the suspects had previously stayed are also being examined.